offer extension by writing mail to offer_extension at infosys.com. Please make note of this email ID. If anybody has any kind of medical conditions for which they want to take some time before joining Infosys, or their exams are pending, Viva or project are pending, or if they have active backlogs, then please go for extension. Hoping everybody understood. Yeah. Moving on to the next slide. So all of you would have received the Launchpad login credentials. The username, which would be your email ID, and password would be sent to you via mail. And the links for a mobile app as well as the web link would be provided to you. You can download the mobile app from Play Store, and also you can access the web link directly. If it's not working in one device, then please make sure your network connectivity is good. You cleared all the browsing history and cache memory. And also, if it's not working in one device, you can try with another device. For example, if it's not working in phone, you can go for desktop or laptop, and make sure your network connectivity is good. If the server is not responding, you can check after some time. It will surely respond. So keep trying. If it's not working for any reason, some trivial errors may be there. So please, you can try once again before writing any query mail. Make sure you try all the different devices that you have to access the login Launchpad portal. So, along with your welcome email, you would have received pre-joining guidelines and NIC hospital list. Let me inform you that medical certificate is not required for virtual onboarding. Please listen to this carefully. Medical certificate is not required for virtual onboarding, so you can ignore this NIC hospital list for time being. But the pre-joining guidelines is very important. If you go through the pre-joining guidelines, most of your doubts would be cleared. You would know whom to ask for which queries and everything. There are step-by-step manuals they are provided to you. So please refer to pre-joining guidelines once. If you do that, it will really help you to complete the Launchpad process very smoothly. So please make sure that you read the pre-joining guidelines once. And the medical certificate is not required for virtual onboarding. You don't need to upload it on Launchpad also. Hoping it's clear. I'm moving on to the next slide. So this is how your Launchpad would look like. So the first section would be your personal details. Please make sure that you enter all the details correctly. For example, your date of birth, your name, gender, your address, your domicile, which is state, everything. Please make sure all the details are entered correctly, because we receive hundreds of queries for change in date of birth, change in gender, change in the last name, first name, spelling, and everything. So please make sure you enter all of your personal details correctly. Hope everybody understood. Please make sure everything is entered correctly. Your name and date of birth, even gender, please make sure all the details are entered perfectly. So the next section in Launchpad would be your education details. This is very important. Please listen to each point carefully. Make sure that the scanning quality of the document is good. Everything must be visible, be it the signature, the seal and sign of the controller of examination, your name, photograph, your college or university name, your marks, everything should be clearly visible. The degree certificate and provisional certificate section, coming to this one, only if you have received degree certificate or provisional certificate from your university or college, please upload these only if you have the original certificates from your university. If you have not received your degree certificate or if you have not received your provisional certificate, it's okay. You can skip it. But don't upload any irrelevant documents such as bona fide certificate, study certificate, conduct certificate, behavior certificate. All these, they are not degree certificates. And most of the people upload their consolidated mark sheet as degree certificate. Please don't do that mistake also. And when it comes to the mark sheets, if you have semester wise mark sheets, then please upload each semester mark sheet under the relevant category. Don't combine all the different semester marks sheets in one document and upload it as consolidated. Different semester marks cards should be uploaded semester wise. But if you have consolidated marks card, then you can go ahead and upload that consolidated marks card under the consolidated marks card section only. And this issue is faced by most of you, choosing the radio button for percentage or CGPA in the marks section. So please make sure that there is no error in entry of marks. But if you're not able to choose the radio button, it's all right. You don't need to select percentage or CGPA. If your marks is in percentage, give the total marks as 100. For example, 90 out of 100. If you have marks in CGPA, you can give total marks as 10. For example, 9 out of 10. I hope everybody understood this point. You don't need to select the radio button CGPA or percentage. You can go ahead and fill the total marks according to your system. That is CGPA, you can go for 10 as total marks. And for percentage, you can go for 100 as total marks. Make sure that you don't upload any irrelevant documents. And coming to the online marks cards, they will be rejected on Launchpad, but they will be considered for your marks card verification. So only in case of which, like, you have not received your original marks cards. For example, you have uh, original marks cards till sixth semester, but for seventh and eighth, you are yet to receive the original marks cards. Only in that case, upload internet copies. The result page which you receive online, you can upload that only in case of unavailability of original marks cards. These internet copies will be rejected, but you don't need to panic because they will be considered for marks card verification, but they will not be accepted in Launchpad. You can upload the original marks cards as and when you receive. And somebody is asking the same doubt again. So I'll make it clear. If you have marks in CGPA, just enter the total marks as 10. If you have marks in percentage, enter the total marks as 100. You don't need to choose the radio button, CGPA or percentage. Make sure the scanning quality is good. Make sure all the marks cards are uploaded under the same category. For most of the people upload documents in other section that we have to change and all, that will be very complicated. So please make sure your SSLC marks card is uploaded under SSLC. PUC or 12th is uploaded under the same category. Degree is UG, and then post graduation or diploma, everything should be uploaded under the corresponding category that you have, semester wise or consolidated. And one more thing, some states have degree certificates for SSLC and PUC, that is 10th and 12th also. They can go ahead and upload their degree certificates, but those who don't have degree certificates for SSLC and PUC, 10th and 12th, no need to upload anything there. You can skip that section. Hoping everybody is clear. So this is the email ID to which you can write with regarding any issues that you're facing with Launchpad only. So, if your name, date of birth, passing year, institution name, these things have to be changed if they are incorrectly entered. Then you can write a mail to infosys_lpcampus@infosys.com. Please make a note of this mail ID, infosys_lpcampus@infosys.com. If you have changes in your name, date of birth, passing year, or institution name, you can contact this email ID. And before requesting change in name or date of birth, please make sure the correct details are mentioned in your offer letter. If you have wrong details in offer letter also, first please write a mail to offer_update@infosys.com, get the offer letter corrected, and then forward that mail to infosys_lpcampus@infosys.com, and we will update the correction that you have requested. Hoping everybody have taken note of this infosys_lpcampus@infosys.com mail ID. This is only for Launchpad issues. If you have queries regarding Launchpad, then only write to this mail ID. We do not respond, or we are not concerned with any other queries which are not related to the Launchpad. For offer extension also, I have given you the mail ID, offer_extension@infosys.com. You can mail them. So moving on to the next slide. This is about the other documents section. So the first requirement is you to get registered with National Skill Registry. You would have received a detailed manual, step-by-step manual, and also you would have received the contacts, email ID and phone number of the NSR help desk. You can reach out to them if you are facing any problems. You should be registered by now for NSR, and if you're waiting for IT pin, it's okay. You can upload your NSR card when you receive the NSR card in the portal, where you in the NSR portal you get e-NSR card. That is the only valid document that you have to upload. Most of the candidates upload the personal details section, the screenshot of that personal details section, which is not the required document. You have to download the e-NSR card. Once your IT pin is registered, you can download it in the NSR portal. Only that is the uh, document which has to be uploaded. And some of the candidates upload a blank NSR card without their IT pin or their photograph. That is not valid. Your photograph and your IT pin has to be there on the NSR card. If you have any queries regarding NSR, you can contact the concerned team. So coming to passport, there are three options in Launchpad for passport. One, that you don't have a passport, then please choose that option, that you don't have a passport, and please apply for a passport. Next, the option is you have applied for the passport but you have not received it. Then please choose the option for applied for passport, and you can enter your acknowledgement number. Those who have passport, they can go ahead and fill all the necessary details about their passports. Make sure you have at least applied for passport if you do not have one. And you can upload all the necessary documents like passport or PAN card. Even if you don't have it, you can upload it after the date of joining. Also, you would be given some time for completion of all the document uploading process. So, but make sure you complete most of the process before the date of joining. And PAN card, please upload a major and valid PAN card. You're all graduates. That means you're all major. Don't upload minor PAN card. And please, in some PAN cards, it would be written on your PAN card itself that without signature, this PAN card is not valid. So please make sure your signature is also there. And one more thing, CIPR would be asked to be filled by you post joining. But the most erroneous thing about this is people make a mistake in writing the date. For that, they will be facing a rejection. So this is post joining document which you have to fill. But I'm just making it clear to you that you have to enter the date of joining, not some other date. For example, if your date of joining is November 22, some people write the date as October 18. That will be rejected. So please make sure you write the date of joining in that document. You don't need to worry about this now. You will have another session post joining where it will be made clear to you by my colleagues. So please don't worry. Just for your information, I'm giving you this. So NSR card, please apply for it. And if you have not received IT PIN, you will receive in couple of days. Then you can upload the e-NSR card, which is available in the portal. Passport, I made it clear. If you have passport, then only choose that option and fill in the details. If you don't have passport, you can choose that option. Or if you have applied also, then you have an option for that also. And for passport, most of the candidates do this silly mistake of taking pictures of the front cover with the national emblem and the back cover, which is nothing but the black cover of your passport, and upload that as front page and back page. Please don't do that silly mistake. The front page of your passport is the one with your photograph and your passport details. The back page of your passport is one with your parents and address details. That is the only accepted document where you have details. People also upload empty pages. So please don't do that mistake. Front page is the one with your photograph. Back page is the one with your address and parents' name. Hoping everybody understood. The next section would be your address section. Please mention your present address, permanent address, and emergency address correctly. If your present and permanent address are same, then you can enter the same address. If they are different also, you can enter the present address separately and permanent address separately. You are wise, you are all graduates, you know which address you need to give us for communication, where you would be available for all the verification and other process. So you would be receiving some communication from Infosys to that particular address. So please make sure you enter the addresses wisely. You most of them write a query that I need to change my address. So please make sure your address is entered by you only, and it is the correct address where you will be available. And you are wise, you're all mature. Please make sure your address details are entered correctly. This is the most important section, that is the service agreement, which has to be completed before your date of joining. And make sure that you purchase non-judicial stamp paper of minimum rupees 200 denomination. Non-judicial stamp paper of minimum rupees 200 denomination, you can go for 100 into 2, that is two bond papers of 100 rupees each, or 50 into 4, like that. This total sum should be 200 or more. You can also purchase 500 rupees non-judicial stamp paper if 200 rupees is not available. That's not a problem. It should not be less than 200. I hope it's clear. You can give me a thumbs up if you have understood this point. Non-judicial stamp paper of minimum rupees 200 denomination. It can be a combination of 100 plus 100 or 100 plus 50 like that, according to your availability. And make sure the candidate ID, that your candidate ID is correctly mentioned on your service agreement's first page. Financial year should be 2021-22. Please make sure candidate ID and financial year are written or entered. Typed or written with pen, anything is fine. It should be there. If it's missing, your document will be rejected. And make sure your date of joining mentioned on the service agreement is correct. If you have taken an offer extension, then also you would have to update your service agreement and then upload. So coming to the address details, your address, your surety's address, your details, age, name, everything must be correct, because this address is very important, as the communications will be made to you on this address only. Signatures of you, that is the engineer's signature. You are the engineer. So signature of yourself and the surety. Surety can be your father, your mother, or your legal guardian. Only these people can sign as surety. So make sure only one person signs as surety on all the pages, and your signature and surety's signature must be there on all the pages. If you do not have the company signature, then also it's acceptable. But your signature and your surety signature must be there. And coming to the witnesses, you have to leave the witness one blank. You don't have to get signature of any witness in as witness one, because it is for the HR officer to sign. For witness two, only your blood relatives can sign. For example, if your father has signed as surety, your mother can sign as witness one, or vice versa, and then your siblings can sign, and you know who your blood relatives are. So please don't ask any questions about silly questions about that. So witness two is blood relative, witness three is your friend, colleague, or even you can go for neighbors. So witness three is to be signed by your friend or colleague. And make sure the content that you get printed on the service agreement is the content which is being mailed to you, which is the updated content. And make sure you don't use any content given by your notary or anybody which is outdated. Make sure it is updated as per the Infosys rules and regulations. Make sure notarization is done for your service agreement on all the pages. Notary seal and signature are required. In some states, they have an alternative method for notarization. You can go for that alternative. But in all the other states, notarization is compulsory. If you have signed by mistake, or if you have got signature for witness one by mistake, you can just do a single cut. You can just draw a line on that signature and do a small signature or a chota signature next to it, making sure that that is not valid, like witness one is corrected. So this is the example of a service agreement. This particular candidate has used two non-judicial stamp papers of 100 rupees each, which would sum up to 200 rupees. The notary seal and signature are there. Company signature is there. Even if it's not there, it's acceptable. But the engineer's signature and the surety signature should be there. Candidate ID and your financial year should be mentioned properly. Serial number, you don't need to worry. Employee number, don't need to worry. Make sure your date of joining is mentioned correctly. The addresses, all the contents should be updated. All the details of you and the surety, age, address, PIN code, everything should be correct. Engineer signature and surety signature should be on all the pages. Make sure your salary matches with your offer letter. The same number should be there in the salary section. You have to check that once. There are 8 points in the service agreement. You have to check all the 8 points. One distinguishing keyword which would help you to distinguish between an outdated and updated version of the service agreement would be this ETA in point number 3, Education, Training and Assessment Department. This should be there in the service agreement. If you have E and R, then it's outdated. It will be rejected. Please make sure you go through all the 8 points, and this would be the last page of your service agreement where the witnesses would sign. You can observe that witness 1 has not signed because it is for the HR officer to sign. Witness 2 is the blood relative other than surety. Witness 3 is friend or colleague, or you can go for neighbors. You have to get notary seal and signature on all the pages. You have to sign in 2 places in this witness page, at the bottom of the page and also at the top right corner of the page. So your signature, that is the engineer's signature, and the surety signature, which is your father, mother or legal guardian, has to be signed on all the pages. You have to attach exhibit A along with your service agreement. If the exhibit A is not present, then your service agreement will be rejected. You have to upload it again. So please make sure exhibit A is attached with service agreement. You should have notary seal and signature as well as yours and your surety signature on exhibit A as well. I will show you more examples of service agreement. Before that, you have to accept statutory form before the date of joining. This is very important. If you don't accept it before the date of joining and it's delayed, you will have to go for an extension, which will be a tedious process for you. So please make sure statutory form is accepted before the date of joining. Please go through all the points carefully and check the appropriate boxes. And some candidates come up with queries, and they even call us like they have missed checking one box. Can they edit the statutory form? It will be very difficult for you. Please make sure you do everything correctly at the first time itself. Make it slow, but make it uh, perfect. So statutory form has to be accepted before the date of joining. So here are the other formats for your service agreement. You can go for e-stamp paper, which is if it's available in your state. You can go for e-stamp paper as shown in the left side. Make sure candidate ID and financial year is mentioned. The denomination would be 200 rupees. Stamp duty amount would be 200 rupees. Seal and signature of notary should be on all the pages. Engineer's signature, that is your signature, and surety's signature should be there on all the pages. On the right side, you can see another example. You can go for stamps or franking. You can go to your nearest banks, nationalized banks, or you can go to the post office and get stamps worth 200 rupees. Even this format is valid, and some of you would have doubt, it's mentioned A6 paper in the guidelines. Should we buy only A6? A4 is also fine. You can also go for A4 size papers. Candidate ID and employee number, the details can be filled by hand or you can get it typed and printed. But I've observed many candidates are just uploading the template, empty template, blank, completely blank without any details. Please make sure that mistake does not happen. If you have any corrections, please make the correction and then re-upload. Please make sure signatures are on all the pages. Witness 1 should be left blank. Witness 2 is for blood relative. Witness 3 is for friend or colleague. Your signature should be on both the places in the last page. So this is about the service agreement. Coming to NATS, that is National Apprenticeship Training Scheme, or BOPT. Both are same. So if you have any queries, you can reach out to NATS team. There is a dedicated help desk for NATS. So you can go ahead and reach out to them. Your enrollment number has to be mentioned on your form. This is only applicable for Bachelor of Engineering and Bachelor of Technology graduates passing in the year 2018, 19, 20, and even 21. This is only for BE and BTech. This is not for BCA or BA or BSc or diploma, or even if you have done post graduation like MS, MTech, ME, or MCA, it's not required. Even for MSc, not required. Only for BE and BTech graduates passing in the year 2018, 19, 20, 21. You can go to the NATS portal and you can check your eligibility. There only you will get to know whether you are eligible or not. Coming to the bank details section, if you're not able to enter the bank your account number in Launchpad, no worries. You can do it in Sparsh, or you can do it in Infimi. You can also raise an AHD under the CAG category. You can enter bank details out of Launchpad also, so you don't need to panic. And you will have a dedicated bank session once you join. Maybe after 1 day of your joining, you will have a bank session, and you will also have a session on how to fill all the other documents. So for any queries regarding NATS, you have to contact the dedicated NATS team, NATS help desk. You would have received the contact in your pre-joining guidelines or in the mails that have been sent to you from Infosys. Please check all the mails and you can contact them for if you need any help. After completing all the document uploading, you will have to authenticate. There will be an authenticate button which you have to click on after completion of all the process. But in case if there's something pending, for example, you have some changes to be made or you have missed uploading some documents, then also it's fine. You can upload them and then you can re-authenticate. You can make the corrections and then you can re-authenticate. But make sure you have good network connectivity. And if the server is not responding, please try after some time. It will definitely respond. You would be getting these PDFs once you have completed. the personal data form. If it's not working also, you don't need to panic, it will work. BVF forms and statutory forms, holistic sheet, PDF, everything. You have to get this once your Launchpad process is completed successfully after authentication. I will give you a quick recap. Training is going to be online, both induction and training is going to be virtual. If you have any changes to be made in your offer letter, corrections in name, date of birth, address, contact number, you can go for offer_update@infosys.com. You can go ahead and write a mail to them. You can follow up if they don't respond immediately. Because of huge volumes, they would not be able to respond to everybody immediately. So please keep following up. If you need extension for any medical reasons or pending exams or active backlogs, offer_extension@infosys.com is the mail ID where you have to write your query. Then you will have received your password for login credentials for Launchpad. You can use mobile app as well as the web link. If one is not working, you can go for the other. And please go through the pre-joining guidelines, which is attached with your welcome email. That would help you really a lot. Make sure all the personal details, date of birth, name, gender, everything is entered correctly. Make sure all the educational documents have been scanned with good quality and uploaded under the relevant category. If you don't have degree certificate or provisional certificate, no need to upload. Only if you have it, then upload it. And consolidated marks card should be uploaded under consolidated marks card section only. And semester wise marks cards have to be uploaded semester wise. And CGPA or percentage issue, please don't worry about that. You can choose the total marks as 10 for CGPA and total marks as 100 for percentage. And this is the mail ID where you can reach out to us. That is infosys_lpcampus@infosys.com, only regarding any clarifications required or any queries that you have about Launchpad. Name, date of birth, passing year or institution name correction. Please make sure the correct details are mentioned in your offer letter. Then only contact LP Campus for the correction. NSR document. If you have not received the IT PIN after registering, please don't worry. You will receive in a couple of days. If you're not registered, you have to register. It's mandatory. Only eNSR card that is available for download in the portal. Only that is valid. Passport front page is the one with your photo. Back page is the one with your address. And if you don't have it, it's okay. You can apply for it and you can upload the details later. Choose the appropriate option. You have all kinds of options there, whether you have applied, whether you don't have, or whether you have it. Then PAN card must be major. Minor PAN cards are not valid. Address details, please choose your address wisely. Enter all the details correctly. Your street name, door number, PIN code, city, state, everything. Please make sure all the details are correct because this is going to be used for communication. Service agreement, make sure you purchase non-judicial stamp paper or e-stamp paper or get it franked or stamped for rupees 200 minimum. It can be more than that. It can be a combination of different denominations like 100 plus 100, 50 into 4, 100 into 2, 200 into 1, like that. You can even go for 500 rupees if it's not available. Then no problem, but you have to make sure that it is worth minimum 200 rupees. Candidate ID and financial year must be mentioned on the first page. Date of joining should be correct. Address details must be correct. Signatures of yourself and your surety should be on all the pages. Via mail also, on all the pages. Salary details have to be checked. It should match with your offer letter. is compulsory to be attached with the service agreement. Statutory form has to be accepted before your date of joining. These are the alternatives for the regular non-judicial. Please try after some time. Thank you. I will close the presentation now. You can ask your queries. You can raise your hands and we will call out your names. My colleague Shiv is also here. We will clarify your queries if you raise your hands. We will give you about 5 to 10 minutes. That's it, because we're out of time. You can raise hands if you have any queries. Yeah.
Folk, I think you can unmute yourself and ask your questions.
Hi, sir.
Hi, sir. This is
Hello.
Shubham this side.
Hello. Hi, sir.
One by one, please.
Yeah,
This is
sir.
Shubham this side.
Hi, sir.
Sir, I have a doubt regarding my mark sheet and the percentage or CGPA calculation. Sir, in all the other state, the CGPA calculation is on basic average, and in our state, that is Gujarat, mainly in my university, there is another conversion rate or another way the percentages are being calculated.
Sir,
Hello, sir.
Yes, please go ahead.
so can we fill NSR form through Aadhaar verification, or do we have to go to
I don't think
POS?
the can.
To the offers at the rate infosys.com for that mail.
Drop an email to offer_update@infosys.com.
Yeah, sir.
Hello,
For that
sir.
only I
What
have
about
mailed
the
that,
UN number?
but I didn't get
Hello, sir.
offer letter on
Hello.
those.
You may follow up with the concerned team, so they'll respond.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Please
Hello.
go ahead.
Sir, I have a offer letter
Hello,
with
sir.
the
What
name
about the
before my
UN number
marriage
in the
and
Launchpad?
my account
So any
name.
corrections on the offer?
I want to ask about when laptop will deliver.
So laptop will be given to you maybe during the training or after the training. So till then, you're supposed to have your own device.
Hello, sir.
Sir, in my stamp paper, sir, the second party's name is not
Only
mentioned.
about the service agreement.
Don't put the first
Hello.
party,
About the
second
salary
party.
Hello,
also
sir.
need to be
Ensure
included
it is
in that.
specific content.
Hello,
Thank you.
sir.
Sir,
Hello,
can
sir.
you not
Sir,
audible,
in
sir?
the
What is
portal
the
and
TIN number in NSR?
I already filled
Number is not mandatory. Only IT pin is important.
Hello, sir. The who is not our relative? Is
Can
there
I
any
apply my
problem,
service
sir?
agreement after date of joining?
So can I make
Sorry,
changes
I
to
didn't
pen
get
in
that
service
query
agreement?
at all.
Sir, I
Sir,
couldn't
in NATS
use my UAV
portal
online
and even in the
account. It
What is
Infosys,
the service
the account
agreement?
which has
ID
been
and
provided
email
to
and all,
them.
but when I upload
First
in
witness was signed,
Launchpad,
what we do?
hello.
Hello?
Sir,
You
can I
told
apply
me
for
about
my
service
service
agreement, na?
agreement
The
after
salary also it need to be
new?
included in
Hello,
the
sir.
service
It's
agreement.
Henry to
What we need to
I
do if we
created
didn't receive the
the NATS
service agreement?
registration portal and I got all the details. When I fill in Launchpad, it was not updating properly.
You may
I
try after it'll work. Try using
Sir,
the
in second
About the
person's name,
service
it
agreement
is
and
not
all.
mentioned.
Uploaded a minor PAN card. Is it necessary to upload PAN card before due date of joining?
Sir,
I'm not able to change the passing year of my 12th. What should I do?
Sir,
So, what is the last date of uploading a offer
Hello, sir.
or service agreement?
you're supposed to upload it by the date of joining. So on an exception cases, you will be asked to submit declarations if you have not got it done.
So where's the upload service
Second
when
party's
we
name is
receive the
not
service
mentioned,
And
sir.
the
So can
upload
you
will
now
be
please
submitted.
Hold on.
create a
Everybody's
service
talking at the
agreement.
same time. Do you think I'll be able to hear your query? Hold
Sir, in
on. You
East,
can ask one by one.
sir, in my
Sir,
East
if
paper,
sir, I
the
didn't
second
get the
party's
service
name is
agreement
not
here now. How to
mentioned.
Folks,
create
listen.
the service agreement?
The e-stamp paper or stamp paper, the parties are not important, right?
Okay.
You just have to ensure that the content given to you is printed after filling up all the mandatory fields.
Sir, in my Thank you, sir.
In
service
Sir,
agreement,
is it acceptable
signed
if
what
we
Sir,
upload our
even in the
service
NATS
agreement
portal,
on the
That means
day of
so
joining?
lost my 10 queries.
fifth and seventh semester mark sheet, but I have a duplicate mark sheet from university, which is
Go ahead and
any
upload.
extra document need to
Not
upload.
required. Not required. Please go ahead and upload. It will be validated.
Sir,
So
I
where's
have uploaded
sir, why filling what?
sir, I have uploaded for
Then what should we
major
do, sir?
PAN card. Is it necessary to upload before date of joining, sir?
If you have the PAN card right now, you may go ahead and upload. Or if you do not have, yes, you can upload it even after joining. Don't worry.
University roll number is 20 digit and
So I have a one doubt, sir. On the day of joining, can we upload our service agreement?
Yes, on the day of joining, it has to be there because it would be
Sir, after
considered.
the day of joining, we can upload the service agreement,
No,
sir.
you cannot. You have to
Sir, because I didn't get the
upload
sample copy of service agreement,
So
sir,
I'm
to create that.
telling you, it has to be uploaded by the date of joining
Sir,
itself.
in launch, it's a last
No, I didn't get that.
there is showing in bank details only.
What, sir?
Sorry.
Sir, in launch
Sir,
pad,
I didn't get the service agreement to upload that to the launch pad.
I'm sorry, it wasn't clear at all. Can you repeat it once again?
Hello, sir.
Sir, I had written a mail for the offers update infosys.com, but I didn't get the response about the service agreement.
If you've not
You are
received
telling
it, it is
that before the
fine.
date
Have
of
you
joining,
received
we
an
need to
offer
upload
letter?
that, no?
So have you received an offer letter?
No, sir, I didn't receive the offer
How
letter
do you
also,
know
but
that you have
I
date of
received
joining?
the date of joining.
sir, the entire
Hello?
training will be on online mode.
Listen, you have to drop an email to offer update. You will receive the response. I would request you to have some patience now. Okay?
Sir, if anyone is to change their address details in the Aadhaar card, sir, what should he do? If he has the date of joining on 29th November?
So what is it stopping you from joining? Like if there's a correction on other card.
Yes, I need to correct the some of my other details as I have just
Listen,
shifted
that's not
from
the
a
question. So what's stopping you from getting onboarded? If there's a correction on other card.
Sir, in Launchpad, sir, the last time in authentication, there is showing only bank details in my case.
Please ignore the notification, right? I don't think you get an error saying bank details.
Yeah, no, I am not put in bank details.
You don't require to. It is not mandatory. You can upload.
Sir, in
update
bank details, sir, IFSC code is not taken, sir.
My 12th degree certificate in my home, but I did not get. I did not find that. So what I can attach with that in the 12th degree certificate?
Leave it blank if you have not received it.
In education details, I added us.
Not taken, sir.
Do I need to authenticate right now, or I need to authenticate after the date of joining?
Right now, after filling up all the mandatory fields, if any documents are pending, you may upload it even after the authentication.
So can I?
My date of birth is wrong in the Launchpad app.
the
What should I do?
launchpad I am able to fill it. What should I do?
upload the gap certificate.
Sorry.
Hello,
I
sir. I need to change. Sir, I need to change my address in the Aadhaar card. So that's why I'm asking.
You have to, if you have to change the address in other card, what is stopping you from getting onboarded is my question. I asked you a couple of times already. See, you can upload the pending documents even after the authentication is what we have told, right? So what is bothering you?
Okay.
Sir,
Service
sir, is Action BOPT claim?
Hello, sir. I have a question regarding the service agreement actually. So, in my service agreement, every page is notarized and sealed, and the signature of the lawyer is just in the last page. Is it acceptable?
Acceptable in Launchpad.
Sir,
Sir, in
if we go
Eastern
with
Service
University roll
Agreement,
number is
because
20
it
digit
expires.
and on the launchpad I am able to fill only 16 digit. What should I do?
Wait till the date of joining, or you will get access to the other applications where the bank account details can be.
Sir, in
No. It's about university roll
first
number.
side.
Education system. So, where to
Hello,
apply
sir.
the gap certificate?
Please ignore
I have applied for
Is
NATS
it
but
go
didn't
with
receive the
the
NATS
paper
ID.
on
Sir, I have
Sir,
wrong
instead
date
of
of birth in the personal
Adding
detail.
the ID.
Sir, BOPT form. What about BOPT form? We need to upload
I have
before joining.
given you the email ID in the chat box.
Joining, you will get instructions on POPT form and all that.
Yes, sir.
Hi, sir.
Them, but they have not.
we go with the paper on the service agreement, do we require to get the signatures on the first e-stamp paper or
Yes,
not?
the signatures are mandatory on the e-stamp paper also.
Sir, at the first page also, it's in
Hello, sir.
the stamp paper.
First party and second
Sir, is it okay to
Already
print the
told this couple
service
of times,
agreement on A4
parties are
size
not
sheet?
important. So please ensure you fill out the mandatory fields and print the content.
service agreement is same in update letter.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Sir, is it
Sir,
the service
sir.
agreement on A4 size sheet?
Sir,
Hello,
service
sir.
agreement
I
is
had
same
a
as in updated letter.
Sir, is
Ask you.
medical certificate mandatory?
Can't upload.
Please read the instructions,
No,
folks.
medificates
Most of the queries that you guys are asking is already been addressed. So relax. Do not worry. I think I cannot extend the time.
One
Sir,
question.
calendar is not working properly for selecting passing. When I go
All right, so relax, don't panic. I mean, in case if you have any queries, you may go ahead and drop an email. If you're not receiving response, that will be responded. Or you also have Launchpad query session on the date of joining. So don't panic. I'm sure you will be onboarded if you have uploaded the service agreement and statutory form is accepted. So relax and then go through all the instructions.
What about the
Sir, calendar is not working properly for
actually I have
selecting passing.
uploaded
In
the
the personal
documents.
detail, what shall
Thanks
I
for
do?
joining,
When I
folks.
am going to
All right, bye.
authenticate, it says education details number of qualifications do not match with the number
See,
of marks
I understand.
entered.
Please ensure that the marks are updated under all the qualification. You have 10th, 12th, the graduation, right? If you have missed to update any under any one of the qualifications, you will get this error.
Sir, I'm facing the same
Service
problem
agreement is same in
in my
updated
education
Number is
details.
20
For
digit.
offer
I
extension,
know that you
they
guys have
accepted
queries.
it.
Hold on, relax. Hold on. I cannot extend the
Hello.
time. So
Yeah.
most of your queries have been already taken by
University
topics
roll
for
number
so
is
long.
20 digit and on the launchpad I am able to fill only
Hello,
16 digit.
sir.
What should I do?
I told you you can wait till the date of joining, right? So why
Yes,
are you not
I
following
applied
the
for offer extension. They accepted it, but now I thought to revoke it back. So I mailed them to revoke the offer extension. Will they agree that? I didn't get any reply from them. I was able to join on 29th of this month. Is that okay?
So instead of uploading all the semester marks, is it okay if I upload the consolidated mark sheet?
Yes, it's
Hello.
okay. And we are up with the time. I hope everybody joins the organization soon and all the best to everybody. If you have any more doubts, please write to infosys_lpcampus@infosys.com. We have to close the session.
Sir, one sec.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
One last.
Any
Sir,
doubts,
one sec
mail us.
Q&A.
Goodbye. All
Sir,
the
one
best.
sec Q&A, sir. Q&A, one question, sir.
Hello, sir. Hello. Hello.
Session closed, I think so.
Excuse me, listen everyone. Actually, I just wanted to introduce an idea that we can all join a Discord group where we can all communicate and contact with some
Yeah, sure,
queries.
sure.
Yeah,
That's a good
So
idea.
everyone wait, let me just send you a Discord link in the chat box.
Sir,
There is no sir here.
in my
There is
service
no
agreement.
no sir here actually.
Hello.
We are friends.
There is no one there from the organization. It's all members.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
So
can
when
share the link so that we can communicate and we can solve
Is it mandatory
any
to fill
queries.
BOPT form?
Where you guys
Anyone
uploaded
knows
the
it?
service?
Hello.
Hello.
Make a Telegram channel.
Yes. Discord is better.
Telegram is perfect for that. Hello.
Hello.
Make a Telegram channel and provide the link.
Hello, Ji. Hello.
Hello.
Namaste ji.
Namaste ji.
So is there anyone?
No.
Hello everyone.
Yeah.
Actually, I've just sent a Discord link. People can start joining.
In
Yes.
The link is not visible.
No link is
Hello.
there. No.
He's not a spy. He's one of us.